What's going on, Loyalty Squad? Hey, man, it's your boy Wayne James, and this video is cringy to react to. I was blind by his money. Now we're in love. Love don't judge. Basically, it's saying we listen and we don't fucking judge. So basically, this is probably one of those who fell in love with his money. I feel like he's probably like the CEO or the big stuff like working with or fucking Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and all that shit. Look at that money in his hand, yo.
People think she's using me for my money.
I like nice things. He likes getting them for me.
I didn't really know what I had to offer.
Like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to
so
600
that's
subs.
what I went with. I've sent Bethany about $100,000.
I'm not just thinking of him as secure income, but he is secure income.
People just think that she's using me or that
Yes, the fuck she is. What's her job? Matter of fact, we're gonna get to we're gonna get to their backstories. Hold on.
love her, but she doesn't love me.
I was not always attracted to Jeremy. My name is Bethany. This is my partner, Jeremy. I don't remember the last time.
Look at the name, Bethany. Who named you Bethany? Bethany. What? Instead of Bethany, Cashany. Hell no, cause you like money, right? Cashany.
I don't either. She popped up on Facebook on the people you may know thing, and I didn't know her, but her picture
Did he say Facebook? This looks like Instagram.
grabbed my attention. I sent her a message and basically said, like, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Wait. Hold the fuck on. Let me go back. I did not know this nigga did not just say fucking Facebook. That's Instagram.
People you may know thing, and I didn't know her, but
that's Instagram.
Her picture grabbed my attention. I sent her a message and basically said, like, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
So why did you offer Bethany $50 for her number?
At that point in my life, I had just started my career. She was a
This is oh my oh my gosh. Yo, I'm about to walk out that door. No. This nigga did not pay her $50 just to get her phone number. This nigga is gonna lose all of his fucking money, bro. This is the reason why you gotta be humble in life. You gotta thank God in life that you make enough. Everybody do not make enough. You know what I'm saying? We had to work hard to the grind just to make enough. That nigga just made enough money. Nigga could just, yo. All right, we listen and we don't judge. All right, that's what it says. We don't judge about the relationship. So let's get into it. All right. Oh my God, there's so much red flags into this shit, man.
beautiful woman. I didn't really know what I had to offer other than money, so that's what I went with. I didn't think she would talk to me unless I sent her money.
Babe, I think this is gonna be good dough.
How the dough turns out is gonna basically make or break the day for her.
Babe, where'd you do with the flour? I need it.
Okay.
I think for the first 6 years of us talking to each other, we weren't dating. We were both single. He catered to everything that I wanted and I needed.
What the fuck? $25 for pizza. $136 for bills. $100 for a smiley face. $105 for shopping. And another $500 for a smiley face. Yo. Yo, dude. Yo, what the Yo, this nigga is going out bad, man. Don't be like Jeremy, guys. I repeat y'all, and I'm gonna say this 100 freaking times. Do not, and I repeat, do not be like Jeremy. And let me guess, he paid for pussy, didn't he?
Yeah, I sent you whatever you needed.
So like hairstyles, nails, things for school, stuff like that. He just
Yeah.
made sure I was good.
Over the past 6 years,
I'm
I've
sweating
sent
right now.
Bethany about $100,000 in Cash App transactions and gifts.
Oh my god, this nigga did not send her. What the fuck? This is one of the most cringiest videos I ever watched in my entire life. He wired her 2,000.
At the beginning of this, it was truly just transactional. I was just very young and like just excited that a man was
The way that we make music has completely changed, and if you're not paying attention, then keep watching.
like willing to spend his money on me.
I always knew I had feelings, but it was never anything more than just like a casual conversation or like a virtual relationship.
Look at. Where the fuck did she get that slice on her fucking eyebrows, yo? And these are the type of women y'all be want to go on a date with, right? Right?
Just knowing that I would always be okay. That was number one. Just seeing who he is. Not just the guy that sends me money, but like the guy that loves Harry Potter and the guy that likes the Star Wars. Just seeing that he has a good personality and he's very kind and patient with me. It was very easy to catch feelings for him.
Once I finally decided like we're gonna meet and hang out, that's what took it to the next level.
We went on a date and we never left each other alone after that.
Yeah. A month or so later, I just started calling her my girlfriend, even though I never officially said,
Yeah,
hey,
he never asked me.
I still do pay her bills and I try to buy her whatever she wants. I don't think that's ever going to be something that's going to change.
This nigga's a loser, man. Oh my gosh, man. What's her money? She got money. She could afford her own shit, man. I understand you could at least you could do a little bit of, but if she has money like that, she could have buy her own damn shit, man. Whose house is this? It better not be her house, because if you living in her house and you paying her bills, then oh my gosh, you the worst. I know, I get it. We listen and we don't judge. I understand, but this shit is like hurting in a nigga's soul, bro. It hurt because we supposed to be. Matter of fact.
We went on a shopping spree
See,
about
it made
2
me
weeks ago,
confused
and
to the
I've been
what the
looking for these
fuck I was
boots
gonna
everywhere.
say.
They were about like $300. These
Ain't that
were
bad.
about $190, $200.
Ain't that bad.
This ran us about $400. So we're always going shopping, always buying me stuff. I was not.
And she got her
always
she got her from
attracted
Sheins.
to Jeremy. I think I was.
She got
I
her outfit
think
from Sheins.
I was
Like what,
attracted to
40
Jeremy
bucks?
for the wrong reasons. There was like mostly I was just blinded by the money. He was different from most men that I had entertained. He didn't just care about like looks or body. It was more so like your personality. All this together, the Coach bag was like, I want to say close to $1,200. So about $2,400. I don't really feel guilty about like accepting his generosity. I feel like the roles for the genders are to be that the man provides financially and the woman, holds down the household, and in return she gets nice things.
And none of this was ever forced. Everything that I've done for Bethany, sure, it might have been stuff she wanted and stuff, but it was always something that I wanted to do for her. What I enjoy most about giving her gifts is just the happiness that I see when I give her something.
Now it's just love. Like, he doesn't have to buy me anything anymore. I don't really care about that stuff.
Why do you stop?
I think probably the biggest misunderstanding is people thinking that I'm financing her lifestyle and they don't think that there's any feelings on her end.
People saying that I am a gold digger, that he
Yes, the fuck you are.
buys my love.
People just think that she's using.
I don't know who wears the panties in the house. Is him or her? I don't know who. Cause I know in relationships, man, it's not always about money. Like literally, it's not always about money. And I'm gonna tell you like this: if you are looking for love and you see this girl, if you seen this woman out there and she looks fantastic, gorgeous, and y'all just be like, oh, she might be the love of my life. If the first thing if she ever mentioned is what's your income or how much do you make or where do you work at, that this is not a perfect woman for y'all. I'm not a feminist or I'm not a sexist. I'm speaking from a point of view, from experience when it comes to finding women. So I'm telling you like this. They just gotta look in the mirror, and you have to ask yourself, what type of girl are you interested in? It's not always about the looks. It's not always about the follows. It's not always about the incomes. It's always about now what you see yourself in the future in a relationship as a girlfriend, or in the future as seeing yourself as making as a wife. Or are you gonna end up having building up of like children and shit? You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But like I said, we listen and we don't judge.
Me, or that I
But this
love
is
her
the
but she doesn't love me, and
cringiest
I
shit
just
I
like
ever
my views are clouded
reacted
by
to.
that. But I mean, those people don't see the dynamic between me and her every day.
What do you mean you
If
don't
we
see the
post on social
dynamic in
media,
her?
on my page,
What do you mean you don't see the dynamic in her? I know you have a successful career. You making tons and tons of money. You living that life. It's supposed to be all of your money should be spending on yourself, not spending on someone that you met on Facebook. I'm not Steve Wilkos. I'm not the Camaro. I'm not RP to Jerry Springer. I'm not Jerry Springer, or I'm not even the Murray from the Murray Show. No. All I know is that it always gotta have something connection with your heart. You're supposed to have like similarities. You know what I'm saying? That like it's like two cars colliding together and y'all both survive, basically. And you know what I'm saying?
people comment things all the time. Don't trust her, use her.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's kind of weird to encourage someone to use someone. I would never intentionally use someone for the better of myself, so I would hope that he wouldn't use me. That's not a girlfriend, that's a
Ooh.
Jeremy was
Basically, outsider, basically.
buying me stuff years and years and years and years and years before we were ever intimate, so I can't really be
I'm gonna ask you this. Do you give him some pussy after that? Huh? Do you throw it back on him? Huh? Let me ask you this one. Let me ask you this. Do you go on top of him and so please him? I know his fat ass ain't get it.
if I'm not having in exchange for things. He's just my boyfriend.
Someone said, be prepared for your replacement. I understand there's people out there with more money, but I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean she's going to have true feelings for those people.
Do you really have true feelings, or are you thinking of him as more of a secure income? I think that the feelings definitely came as time went on. I'm not just thinking of him as secure income, but he is secure income. There are a few positive comments. There's a lot of women that try to like empower me and tell me like there's nothing wrong with, the lifestyle you live. If a man wants to take care of you, let him do that.
The only thing that matters to me is if she's happy or not. I don't care what the outside world thinks of us.
How did your
I pray
friends
for
and
him.
family react at first?
I
I
pray
think
for him.
maybe at first my family thought that I was moving too quickly. She's my only serious relationship. I've never had.
Oh my gosh. Let me hear what this nigga said, bro. I didn't. Yo.
Family react at first.
I think maybe at first my family thought that I was moving too quickly. She's my only serious relationship.
You're damn right. You move too quickly. What? You jumped into the relationship too quickly. You supposed to have time for basically every relationship. Every woman and every man should have time for themselves to have like a sit down talk to themselves and saying, "Do you think this is a perfect one for each other?" You know what I'm saying? Don't just jump in. Oh, she's beautiful. She hit my core. Oh, her attitude, her personality, her beauty just spies me up. Oh my God, I want to just shoot my shot right now. I want to claim her now. No. That's not how it goes. You supposed to take time out your hands, out your day, 24 hours, whatever, and just think about it. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like it's perfect, then when it give it to like a couple months or so, then you could be in a you could say, you know what? I want to make you official as my girl. Simple. Don't just say in like 3 days, let me be your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You cool. I like about you know what I'm saying? No. No, that's not how it goes.
I've never had serious relationships other than her, but I think once they saw that I was happy, then they were happy for me.
I've met his family and I love them to pieces. I don't really let my friends like have an opinion on my relationship, so I've never heard one. I knew Jeremy was the one when I used all of my defense mechanisms and he still stayed around. Jeremy is.
What you mean my defense mechanism? Oh, pray for Jeremy, man.
He's an extremely hard worker.
If
and he's extremely
you know, we all have.
I've never met anyone besides my father that's as extremely intelligent as Jeremy is. I think that people look at me and they see like, oh, she's a pretty woman, and then they look at Jeremy and they're like, oh, he's like a mid-30s white man and he doesn't seem like he's supposed to be with her. They automatically think that it's just strictly a transactional relationship, but that's definitely not where we are now. Not at all.
I think Bethany has changed me for the better and just
Bethany.
helping me become
Not-
a more
no, Cashany,
confident person
not
and
Bethany.
helping me see my self-worth. There's so much more to me that I can offer to her than just my money.
Jeremy has changed me for the better because he has showed me a different type of lifestyle. There's more to life than just paying your bills until you die. I think we go very well together. You kind of just let me live out my life and I just let you make your money and pay the bills. I can't really blame people for judging, but just keep watching us and get a feel of who we are as a couple and you'll get to love us.
Oh no. But pray for Jeremy, man. If he goes broke, you know who you could blame it on. Hey, man. Do not be like these couples, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. For all y'all, I'm gonna say it like this. Every single day, you always thank God that you wake up in the morning, you blessed that you came too far. You came far. You gotta think about those days and say, yo, when you was a kid, you always dream about having you working in a company that you work like 100K or 1 mil or 1M or 50K or 500K or something like that, and you come up on top of everybody else and you have 500K in your pockets and 500K in your savings and all that. You living life and all that shit, and you decided to take you decided to go on Facebook to people who you may know, basically the recommended suggested list. You picked and you just said, "Yo, you might be the prettiest girl of the world," and you sent her $5, and then and on top of that, just to no, you gave her $50. $50 just to get the phone number, gang. We all know, niggas, we don't play that shit, nigga. Yo, all you just gotta do to let her to get a phone number is just to make her feel like she's like a friend or something. Make sure she's safe. She's don't make like don't be no weirdo. Don't be none of that. Yo, you just gotta be you, basically. And if she feels you, she feels you. And then when she gives out the phone number, then yeah. But this nigga's a loser, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You just lost your status as you just definitely as a number one simp of 2026, gang. I'm off this shit, man. I got no words to say, man. I'm just scarred.